Evolution is a coder that rarely makes mistakes. Over millions of years, it has patched our biology, shielding us from the predators of the past. But deep within the forgotten canopies of Central Africa, there exists a legacy error, a biological anomaly that looks less like a reptile and more like a fallen dragon. This is the rough-scaled bush viper, Atheris hispida. Look closely at its skin. These aren't just scales, they are bristled keeled blades, organic shrapnel designed to break the laws of physics. It is breathtakingly beautiful, a masterpiece of natural design. But beneath that emerald and gold exterior lies a molecular nightmare that modern medicine is terrified to face. You see, most venomous bites have a serial number, a chemical signature that our anti-venoms can recognize and neutralize. But the dragon's venom is a ghost code. It is so localized, so unpredictable, and so genetically diverse that science has no universal patch for it. If you are bitten in the heart of the rainforest, you aren't just facing a predator. You are facing a 0% survival probability. There is no vial on a hospital shelf that can undo what is about to happen to your blood. Today, we step into the domain of the unpatchable. Stay until the end, because we're about to decode the only predator on Earth that makes science admit its own extinction. To the untrained eye, the bush viper looks like a creature born from a fantasy novel. But in the world of biology, those bristled, leaf-like scales are a tactical masterpiece. Unlike the smooth, streamlined bodies of most serpents, the Atheris hispida uses keeled scales to break up its silhouette entirely. In the dappled light of the African canopy, it doesn't just hide, it disappears. It becomes a part of the wind, a part of the moss, a living ghost that only materializes when it's too late. These scales aren't just for show. They provide a terrifying grip, allowing the dragon to hang vertically for hours, waiting for the perfect moment to drop like organic shrapnel onto its prey. Now, let's look at the ghost code within its fangs. While we have universal antivenoms for cobras and vipers in most regions, the bush viper is a scientific outlier. Its venom is a chaotic cocktail of hemotoxins and cytotoxins that vary wildly depending on the specific tree it calls home. This isn't just a toxin, it's a moving target. In clinical terms, we call this venom plasticity. If you are bitten by a bush viper in the deep Congo, a vial of antivenom from a neighboring forest might do absolutely nothing. Your blood begins to lose its ability to clot almost instantly. It's a process called DIC, disseminated intravascular coagulation. Your body uses up all its clotting factors at once, causing you to bleed internally from every microscopic tear in your system. Science hasn't patched this because there is no stable version of the virus to study. Imagine the medical nightmare. You arrive at a remote clinic, your skin turning a bruised, necrotic purple where the dragon kissed you. The doctors scramble for a cure, only to find that the Atheris genus has no dedicated commercial antivenom. You are essentially a computer running a virus with no antivirus software in existence. Every minute, the molecular guillotine drops further. The venom begins to dissolve the tissue around the bite, turning muscle and bone into a dark, liquid slurry. This is nature's living shrapnel at work. It doesn't just kill you, it structurally dismantles you while you are still awake to feel it. The only treatment is supportive care, blood transfusions and prayers, waiting to see if your own immune system can rewrite its code faster than the venom can delete it. The bush viper is the ultimate reminder that our mastery over nature is an illusion. We have mapped the stars and decoded the human genome, but we are still defenseless against a 10-inch dragon hiding in a leaf. It is a 1% anomaly, a beautiful, terrifying error in the matrix of life. As we move deeper into these biological dead zones, we realize that some predators weren't meant to be understood. They were meant to be feared. The forest's fallen dragon doesn't need a patch. It has spent millions of years perfecting its strike. And as of today, science is still playing catch-up. So, if you ever find yourself beneath the emerald canopies of Central Africa, remember, keep your eyes up, because the most elegant system crash in history might be waiting on the next branch.